What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Edwards, live from Brooklyn, New York. This is Panthers Pride Television. Once again, I've been stating time and time again. We are officially in that dead period of free agency, especially with the Carolina Panthers, man. A lot of moves are not going to be happening. There's still a couple guys out there, the Asante Samuel, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, and the list goes on and on. But an interesting fact that was made known to me today was the Carolina Panthers are increasing ticket prices an additional 25% in 2025. This marks the third season that we have increased prices from season to season. And my issue with that is you can't increase the prices if your team is bad. Let's just be honest. That's like the New York Jets increasing prices or the Cleveland Browns increasing their ticket prices, and they're terrible. When you look at Carolina, it's a nice stadium. Bank of America is located in a reasonable spot, not too hot, not too cold. North Carolina and Charlotte, North Carolina. Why the hell are we increasing prices 25%? We haven't been over 500 since Lord knows when. The closest that we came to winning the NFC South was when Robert Wilks was the interim head coach. Since then, we've had three to four head coaches. We've had Matt Rule, if you remember that. We had Robert Wilks. We had what's my guy's name? The old guy that from Indianapolis that we fired after 7 games during the season. Then we had another interim head coach. And now we finally got Dave Canales. So increasing the ticket prices because TV deals are going up and other revenue areas are going up is not ideal. When you look at the Atlanta Falcons, everything is cheap. They've been winning more games in the past couple seasons than the Carolina Panthers. That is factual. You see a situation where they're not increasing ticket prices. Yes, the NFL, other owners might be increasing prices, but if you're not winning, why are you increasing? It's just a bad marketing scheme, marketing ploy by the Carolina Panthers, man. Just moving forward, I think I'm all for guys and organizations getting their money's worth. But we already know we're going to get our money. The TV deal is going to be there. Fans are going to purchase tickets. You're going to have marquee teams coming to the Charlotte area, the Carolina area. You don't need to increase the ticket price by 25%. It's insane, especially in today's economy. You're talking about possibly a recession. 25% increase is doing the Carolina Panthers fans a disservice. Hell, for all we give a damn, we can just watch the damn games on the television. But that's just my take on just that entire situation. And next up, so there are also more talks about us adding more help at the inside linebacker position. So there is a guy that currently plays for the New England Patriots and Jawan Bentley. This past season, he only played 2 games. He had a season-ending injury in his second game, balled the first game against the Cincinnati Bengals, 12 total tackles, a half sack, 1 QB hit, 0 interceptions. Now, the thing with Jawan Bentley, the reason why we have been linked with possibly trading for him is because we know Josie Jewell is just a jag. I don't know why we overpaid him. We don't have any other linebackers. You just saw that we got rid of Shaq Thompson this offseason. And it looks like we're probably not going to draft linebacker early in the NFL draft. So when you look at Jawan Bentley, prior to this past season, he was a guy that had well over 105 sacks per year for the last 3 seasons, not including last season. So he's a guy that's going to produce. You know that the New England Patriots, they got a new coaching staff in New England. They got Mike Vrabel. They got other guys that they're going to depend on. Gerard Mayo has even said he looks at Jawan Bentley as a possible cornerstone for the Patriots moving forward. So when you just talk about a guy that you can build a defense around, he's going to give you the same type of impact that a Jermaine Pratt can do. I mean, you just look at everything in general. He's a guy that can ball. He's going to produce. He's there. He knows what an offense is going to try to do. He understands all of it. So he might be a guy they said that we could possibly trade for him during the NFL draft. You're going to see more guys go leading up to the draft, the day of the draft, and all in between. So Ja'Whaun Bentley, just make sure you mark your calendar or whatever you want to do as a guy for a possible trade situation in Ja'Whaun Bentley. Now, there's another move that has been made. Ian Thomas signs with the Las Vegas Raiders today in free agency. Now, Ian Thomas, I don't know what the hell the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders have going on. I don't know if it's an ownership type of deal, but you're seeing a lot of guys from the Raiders and the Panthers just changing teams. When you look at Ian Thomas, he was a guy that I talked about early on in free agency that he's not going to be a Panther anymore. 5 games played, 0 touchdowns, 3 receptions, 7 receiving yards, averaged 1.4 yards per game. Awful. When you look at us drafting Jatavian Sanders, when you look at us retaining Tommy Tremble, there was no chance in hell this dude was going to be back on our team. Let's not fool ourselves. But with that being said, I believe that also opens up a door for Micah Mayer possibly being a Carolina Panther. When you just look at his body of work, he was the top-rated tight end taken 2 years ago. We know that the Las Vegas Raiders took an all-pro, all-generational talent in Brock Bowers. Michael Mayer is a guy that is going to be on the trading block. 11 games played this past season, 14.2 yards per game, 21 receptions, 156 receiving yards, and 2 total touchdowns in his career. So when you talk about the Raiders adding more depth at the tight end position, you got a young guy in Brock Bowers, you got another young guy, Michael Mayer, and then you add Ian Thomas, kind of a head scratcher. I don't see a situation where Michael Mayer becomes or stays a Las Vegas Raider for, the rest of his career. He's going to want some targets. He's a guy that can ball. Ian Thomas is going to fill that void where Michael Mayer was this past season. So just be prepared to hear some rumblings about him getting traded. Just be prepared that he might get traded before the NFL draft. Just be prepared that the Carolina Panthers could use one of those 4th rounders to trade for Michael Mayer. He is a guy, like I said, was the top-rated tight end 2 seasons ago, and he's backing up Brock Bowers. He's going to want to get some more action. So just stay in the loop. Once again, Panthers Pride, baby. We out.